Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ITSnippets. Today I'm going to show you how to install XAMPP. So let's get started. So first of all, I should probably explain what XAMPP is. Let me just go to the download site and I can show you. To download this, you would go to www.apachefriends.org/download.html. As you can see in front of you, you can download it for Windows, Linux and OS X. But you might be saying, what is XAMPP? Well, XAMPP is a simple installer which allows you to install Apache, MariaDB, PHP and Perl. So it's basically an all-in-one developer stack for web development. And there's a bunch of add-ons which is basically single-click installers that you can use with it. For example, Joomla and WordPress are probably the most popular ones, but we won't worry about them just now. So you're also given a choice of which PHP version to include in the package. 7.3, 7.4 or 8.1. For the sake of this, I'm going to be using Windows today. I'm running a Windows 10 system and I'm going to download the 64-bit version for PHP 8.1. So I'm going to click on download. It's going to ask me where to download it and I'm just going to save it to my downloads folder. Now that it's been downloaded, I'm just going to double click on that. User account control should kick in, which it does, and I click yes. It's giving me a question. If you have any antivirus running, in some cases this may slow down or interfere with the installation of software, please visit the following link to learn more. Yeah, I'm continuing with installation. Important, because an activated user account control UAC on your system, some functions of XAMPP are possibly restricted. With UAC, please avoid to install XAMPP to C:/program files, as it misses the right permission, or deactivate UAC with msconfig after the setup. Well, I'm afraid I'm not going to be disabling user account controls. I'm just going to click OK. And here's the installer. I'll click next. Okay, so it gives me the option to install Apache, MySQL, files that like FTP server. Probably won't need that, so I'm going to untick that. I'm going to untick the mail server as well, and I'm going to untick Tomcat. I don't need these. Programming language, it's going to include Perl and PHP. I'm kind of okay with that. I don't really need Perl, but I'll leave it in there. And as for the programming languages, it's including PHP MyAdmin. PHP and MyAdmin is good for administering your databases, so I'll leave that in there. It's going to include Webalizer. Webalizer basically allows you to set up your own statistics so that you can see what pages are most used and that, so it's quite handy. I'll leave that in there. I'm not sure about fake sendmail, so because I'm not sure of it, I'm actually just going to leave it in there because I don't think it'll do any harm. So I'm going to click next. It's looking for a folder to install it to. Now, to make things easier, I'm going to install it into my D drive. I'm just going to right click and create a new folder and call it XAMPP. So I'm going to install it into that folder. I'm going to click next. It's asking me which language for my control panel, so English. Next. It said it can provide free installers that you can install Drupal, Joomla and WordPress. Many other open source apps. Use this up. Gives me a link. And it says learn more about Bitnami. I'm not interested in that, so I'm going to tick that. So I'm going to click next. Setup is now ready, so I'm going to click next. And we'll just wait for that to install. Okay, Windows Defender is kicked in. It's asking me if I want to allow Apache to access my public network, which is internet. I'm okay with that. Or my private network. I'm not giving it permissions to my private network, so I'm going to click allow access. And it says setup is finished. Installing XAMPP on your computer. Do you wish to start the control panel now? I'm not going to start the control panel now. I'm just going to click finish. And if I click on my start bar, as you just see, we now have an XAMPP control panel. So now that we've got that installed, we'll move on to the next tutorial where I show you how to actually set up what you would need inside of it.
If you liked this video, give it a like. If you disliked this video, give it a dislike too. If you get feedback on this or any other videos or suggestions for videos you believe we should do in the future, then please let us know in the comments below. And most of all, thank you for watching.